Hey everyone, it's Trina Belcik from Life Family Food, Real Life Casual Keto. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you're notified when I post new videos every week. And in this week's video, I'm going to be talking about why I stopped keto and what's next. I followed the ketogenic diet for a little over a year, and I would have never thought that I would have actually just quit. But I also didn't anticipate my whole house actually getting the flu. If you've followed the ketogenic diet, you know how important it is to plan and prepare for your week. And it's actually a key component, staying on track and following your macros closely. I've been pretty good about monitoring my macros and avoiding carbs for the most part, minus a few times where I'd overindulge in carbs here and there. That was until Easter weekend when we celebrated Easter and the many treats that the bunny delivered to our house, right along with the actual flu bug. It all started with my husband, and then it went to my son, and then eventually to me. 2 weeks of pure hell. We all had fevers. I was trying to keep my son's fever below 103, as well as trying to make sure that we were staying hydrated and had something to eat, no matter what it was. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, I may have alluded that I am not the best cook, and being sick did not have that matter. I did not want to cook. Who wants to cook when they're sick? My husband, on the other hand, is an excellent cook, but he was also sick. Not to mention that we weren't planning on being sick, so we had absolutely no food in the house, especially any food that was keto friendly. For the next 2 weeks, we would just order pizza, we had fast food, whatever was quick and easy, we did. Not only did we have the flu, but I started to feel even worse from the foods that I was eating. Within the first week, I developed a rash on my elbow, my rings started to get really tight around my fingers, and I just started to bloat. I started to break out. By the end of the second week, we started to feel better from the flu, but I still felt crappy from everything that I was eating. Come on, let's be honest. We were not making the best food choices, so we decided that we were going to start off, and we made one of our very favorite keto meals, hoping to really get back on track right away. Great, right? One meal at a time, but the next day, I ended up getting food poisoning. I was so sick. Let's just say I was sitting on the potty with a bucket in front of me, and it was not a pretty sight. Not a happy time, not a pretty sight, and for the next few days, I didn't eat much. Nothing sounded good except for peanut butter toast, right? Peanut butter toast. Not keto friendly. I'm not sure why, but every time I get sick, peanut butter toast is my go-to food. When I'm sick or I had too much to drink, I don't know. That's what I grew up with. That's what sounded good. So at this point, I've been off keto for about 2.5 weeks, and by this time, mentality was, screw it, I've already been off keto, I'm just gonna eat whatever the hell I want. After the first 3 weeks of being off keto, the scale started to go back up. I gained 3 pounds in 3 weeks. That doesn't sound like a lot, right? But that's a pound a week. Keep that up, and I'll be 52 pounds heavier in a year. I worked really hard to get to where I was. Now what? It's been almost 10 weeks since I fell off track and stopped following the ketogenic way of eating, diet, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. But my journey with weight loss is not over. I still have 10 to 15 pounds to lose, plus whatever I just gained back. I need to make a decision and continue with this self-destructive pathway and my bad food choices, or do I want to take back my life? I need to choose me and my overall health again so that I can get back on track. Now, I've been putting off making this video for over a month now because I'm ashamed of myself for not following the keto diet and gaining back almost 10 pounds. But then I realized I need to practice what I preach. I am worth it, and I just need to decide to do what's best for me. I had never felt better than when I was following keto, when I was following the ketogenic lifestyle, I was following the ketogenic diet. Yes, I said diet, and I use diet interchangeably. You know, it really irks me. I read Facebook posts and other groups where some people are so quick to criticize somebody when they say, I need to get back on this diet, and they quickly respond with, keto needs to be a lifestyle, it's not just a diet. Well, let me tell you this. The definition of lifestyle is the way in which a person lives, and the definition of diet is the kind of food a person habitually eats. Your diet is part of your lifestyle, and incorporating other aspects such as exercise, self-worth is also important. And that's why they say it's a lifestyle. But don't criticize somebody. Don't let anyone criticize you for saying, I need to get back on this diet. Sorry, I'm like doing these head bobs. I'm passionate about this. It irks me. It makes me mad. Because that's okay. I'm right there with you. I can do it, and so can you. It's one day at a time. Sugar is an addictive substance, and your body craves it. Did you ever feel happy when you eat a sugary donut or a candy bar? That's because sugar increases the release of neurotransmitter serotonin, which gives you that happy feeling. But sugar also causes the release of insulin, which normalizes your glucose levels, and then you get that dip in blood sugar and then that hangry feeling that comes with it. You begin to crave sugar again just to feel happy. It's a vicious, vicious circle of constantly eating sweets just to feel happy. The result, more times than not, is that you tend to overeat and overindulge just so that you can feel that happy feeling. I need to take a deep breath. Now, I'm not going to be going into details about why sugar is addicting. That is not what this video is about, and I could go on and on about that. But I wanted you to know that if you fall off the keto wagon, it happens. It happened to me. I'm here to tell you, I know keto works for me, and I'm getting back to it. I'll be posting videos about my journey and restarting keto, getting back on track. I am right there with you. We can do this together. Starting keto, living the ketogenic lifestyle, just knowing that you're worth it. You are worth the effort. One day at a time, we can do it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found this video to be helpful. If so, give it a thumbs up and add a comment below letting me know that if you've fallen off the wagon, you're just restarting keto, or you're just starting on your journey. If you want support, I also have a free Facebook group called Real Life Casual Keto, where we share recipes, meal plans, as well as educational material on all things keto. Now, I have relied on this group, and they have been an inspiration and motivation to get back at it. I'll add a link in the description if joining that keto community is something that you want. Take care, and I'll talk to you again real soon.